Nampa Hiker here, and basically I just wanted to give you a tip for hiking during the day. If you want to use your alcohol stoves to boil up some coffee on a long hike, or if you want to make a mountain house meal during the day, as you guys know, when you use the heat product or any denatured alcohol type product to run your supercat stove or any other type of alcohol burner, you can't see the flame during the day. As soon as the sun comes up, that nice blue flame just disappears completely, which could be a real hazard. It could be really dangerous, not knowing whether you're lit or not. And as you know, if anyone's ever burned themselves, and I have, that burning alcohol on your skin does not feel good. Now what you'll notice in front of you is I have two fires going. One of them is my supercat stove filled with heat, and the other one is basically just a tea light stove, a large tea light stove, and in that I have heat as well. Now you might be asking yourself, why is one blue and the other one not blue? Well, what I did is I went down to my local McDonald's and I got myself one of those little tiny packages of salt. You know, you walk up to where they have the sodas and straws and you'll see salt and pepper there, those little tiny packages. I just took one of those packages, and before I lit these stoves, I just poured a little bit of the salt into the burner on the right, and that makes the flame burn yellow. And during the daytime, you can see that flame, which makes it a lot safer to cook. Now, there is a downside to this, and the downside to this is when you put salt in there, it does tend to leave a small bit of soot behind. Not really anything noticeable, not anything that would really even appear on your cook kit, but you'll notice is the inside of your alcohol stove will actually have a little layer of salt left behind and also a little bit of darkening around the edges. Now, it is possible that adding salt to your alcohol will make your stove not last quite as long, so I would not recommend doing this if you have an expensive alcohol stove like a Trangia or something like that. But if you have a supercat stove, something that cost you 39 cents at Walmart and 5 minutes of your time to punch the holes in, then adding a little bit of salt to the mixture before you light it is a good way to make that flame go from blue to orange so you can see it. Now obviously you don't need to do this at night, there's no problem, but I want to show you guys the difference. I have a light here and I'm going to turn on the light and put it right next to these stoves. So you'll notice that the blue one is pretty hard to see, but yet that yellow one, the orange one, you can see it just nicely. There's really not a problem there. So let me move the light away. And during the daytime, guys, I'm telling you, you can't even see that blue flame at all. So this is a tip just to help keep you safe out there on the trail. So happy hiking, guys.